if your seconds equals 60, which is 1 minute, then it takes at the end output minutes, and that equals minutes plus 1, and it put the seconds back to 0, because the only thing that really drives everything is the milliseconds, so you don't have to put it at 1. It's not necessary. Same for minutes. If minutes equals 60, then it takes the output hours, and that output equals hours plus 1, and it sets minutes back to 0. Yeah, well, I don't recommend it, or no, it's not necessary, but I do recommend it to have an end to everything. My end is set on 99 hours, 60 minutes, 60 seconds, and 100 milliseconds. And if your counter reaches this, and yeah, it's a really long time, 99 hours, so I don't think you will make it, but hey, in case you wanna see if it really works, and I know it works, because you can just put this on, let's say 100, I know, or 10. You know, you can do crazy things with it, just to make sure this line of code works. Yeah, so if it actually reaches 99 hours, 60 minutes, 60 seconds, and 100 milliseconds, it will put everything back to 0, except for milliseconds, put it at 1, so it can start over again. And yeah, it's auto restart when the end is reached. Yeah, the reset button and the lab button. Button 2. Button 1 was the start. Button 2 is the stop button. Basically what it does, it says milliseconds to 0, seconds to 0, minutes to 0, and hours to 0. So basically, if those are zeros, it doesn't stop, but if this one is 0, it will stop. Yeah, button 3 is your lab button. Basically, if milliseconds 2, which is that upper value here, is below 1, it's less than. Now guys, this is less than, and then your value, and this is greater than, and then your value. So yeah, if it's less than 1, then it will output milliseconds 2 as the current milliseconds, seconds 2 as the current seconds, minutes 2 as the current minutes, and hours 2 as the current hours. So whatever it says here will be put there. Same goes for this one, for that one, this one, and that one, and this one, and that one. To demonstrate it, you can see that was 1 and that was 2. So if you hit reset, which is the last button, will show that it restarts. Yeah, button 4. So if button 4 equals 1, so it's on, and milliseconds is greater than 0. Wait, that has to be milliseconds 2. So yeah, if you that now and hit the reset button, it does nothing. It does not reset the first values. But if that milliseconds is greater than 0, it will reset everything. So yeah, then milliseconds will become 0, milliseconds will become 1, sorry, seconds will become 0, minutes will become 0, hours 0, milliseconds 2 0, seconds 0, minutes 0, hours 0. So yeah, that's basically it. What you could change on this is maybe you don't want the first counter to reset and just go along, so you can use button 3 again, because if it's less than 1 you can use it. If it's greater than 1 you can't use it. So this piece of code won't work if milliseconds 2 is greater than 1. So yeah, you can remove this part, and I will show you what it does then. I remove it, I upload it. Yeah, it's called upload, right? Yeah, upload and exit. Start it. Does nothing, right? Take that. That will still go. That will stop. Now I can use it again. Look, 10 10. It's a coincidence. Still 10 10. 0. It's still going. And yes, if you put it off, that will also stay there. So you can redo the counter again. Stop it, that will stay. If you don't want that to stay, if you stop it, this is your stop button. Basically what you can do is you can add this line to it, and of course this one. Don't forget minutes, and don't forget your hours. Oh, that has to be minutes too. Now that's on 34 and 2 seconds. Stop it, everything's gone. So yeah, that is basically it. If you want to know how to put a model like this, like say you don't want to place those two boards there, or gates, or whatever you're gonna use to build this on, and you just want a preset model, see, it's a solid model. Basically what I used for it was add model, models, hunter, plates, a 2x2 plate, and this is the code that is used for it. This is the end of part 2. See you at the next part.